Deep in the heart of the world's untamed jungles and darkest ocean trenches, nature has engineered a brilliant biological illusion. While most living things rely on the sun for visibility, some evolutionary wonders have developed the mind-bending ability to generate their own light from within through a fascinating chemical reaction called bioluminescence, where a living organism mixes a specialized molecule called luciferin with oxygen. These creatures turn dark environments into surreal, glowing landscapes. Whether used as visual camouflage to confuse predators, a glowing trap to lure prey, or a vibrant beacon to find a mate, this living light is one of the most stunning survival adaptations on Earth. Here are the 25 most beautiful bioluminescent creatures on Earth. 1. Sea sparkle, Noctiluca scintillans. This microscopic single-celled dinoflagellate is responsible for one of the most breathtaking spectacles in the ocean. When physical movement disturbs the water, like breaking waves, a passing boat, or a swimming hand, millions of these tiny organisms trigger an instant chemical reaction. The result is a brilliant, electric blue neon glow that stretches across the shoreline, turning dark nighttime beaches into glowing celestial mirrors. 2. Crystal Jellyfish, Aequorea victoria. Drifting gracefully through the cold waters of the North Pacific, the crystal jellyfish features a completely transparent, umbrella-like body. Around the edge of its delicate bell sit specialized organs packed with green fluorescent protein. When threatened or disturbed, it emits a sharp, mesmerizing ring of bright green light that ripples across its clear body, illuminating the dark ocean water around it. 3. Firefly Squid, Watasenia scintillans. Every spring, millions of firefly squids gather along the shores of Toyama Bay in Japan, creating a massive, shimmering curtain of deep cobalt blue. Each tiny squid is covered in specialized light-producing organs called photophores. They can flash these lights in perfect unison, using the glowing display to communicate with mates, confuse predatory fish from below, or attract small prey into their tentacles. 4. Ghost fungus, Omphalotus nidiformis. Growing on decaying trees in the dense forests of Australia, this unique mushroom pulls off an incredible botanical trick. During the day, it looks like an ordinary white fungus, but as night falls, the entire structure begins to glow with a soft, haunting, pale green light. This steady glow is bright enough to read a book by and serves to attract nocturnal beetles, which accidentally pick up spores and help the fungus reproduce. 5. Atolla Jellyfish, Atolla wyvillei. Living deep in the ocean's midnight zone where sunlight never reaches, the Atolla jellyfish looks like a deep red crown. When a predator attacks it, the jellyfish doesn't just swim away, it launches a spectacular, spinning strobe light show of bright blue flashes. This intense display acts as a biological burglar alarm, meant to illuminate the attacker and attract an even larger predator to eat its enemy. 6. Waitomo Glowworm, Arachnocampa luminosa. Deep within the dark limestone caves of New Zealand, millions of these specialized gnat larvae line the ceilings. Each worm spins long, sticky silk threads covered in mucus drops and glows with a sharp, steady blue-green light from its tail. To an insect flying inside the dark cave, the ceiling looks exactly like a starry night sky, drawing them directly into the sticky, glowing death traps. 7. Railroad worm, Phrixothrix. This extraordinary beetle larva found in South and Central America looks like a tiny train moving across the dark forest floor. It is one of the only creatures on Earth that can produce two completely different colors of bioluminescence at the same time. It features a bright red glowing light on its head to warn predators and a row of 11 glowing green pairs of lights along its body to illuminate its path. 8. Cone jelly, Ctenophora, cone jellies are famous for the beautiful, shimmering rainbow of light that seems to race along their bodies. While part of this effect is just light refracting off their moving hair-like cilia, many species also possess true bioluminescence. When startled, they release a brilliant, glowing cloud of blue or green chemical light straight into the water to blind and confuse incoming predators. 9. Hawaiian Bobtail Squid, Euprymna scolopes. This small squid has formed a fascinating partnership with a glowing bacteria called Vibrio fischeri. The squid houses the bacteria inside a specialized light organ on its underside. At night, it adjusts the brightness of the bacteria to perfectly match the moonlight shining down through the water, completely erasing its own shadow so predators swimming below can't see it. 10. Clusterwink Snail, Hinea brasiliana. While most snails hide silently inside their shells when threatened, this small marine snail turns its entire home into a glowing defensive shield. When a crab or fish bumps against its shell, the snail flashes a bright, pulsing yellow-green light. The structure of the shell is specially adapted to diffuse and amplify the light, making the entire snail look much larger and scarier than it actually is. 11. Green bomber worm, Swima bombiviridis. Discovered deep in the Pacific Ocean, this swimming marine worm carries an incredible defensive weapon system. When pursued by a predator, it releases tiny, fluid-filled green balloons from its body. The moment these pods hit the water, they burst into a highly intense, bright green glow that lasts for several seconds, distracting the predator while the worm escapes into the shadows. 12. Lanternfish, Mactophidae. Accounting for a massive percentage of the ocean's total deep-sea biomass, lanternfish are equipped with neat rows of bright photophores along their bellies and heads. These distinct, glowing light patterns act like unique identity badges, helping individual fish find and school with their own species in the vast, pitch-black depths of the open ocean. 13. Blue Ghost Firefly, Phausis reticulata. Unlike common fireflies that flash their lights on and off rapidly, the rare blue ghost firefly of the Appalachian Mountains does something far more magical. The flightless females rest on the forest floor and emit a unique, continuous, ghostly blue-green glow for minutes at a time, turning the dark forest floor into a shimmering sea of pale blue light. 14. Vampire Squid, Vampiratotis infernalis. Living in the extreme oxygen-depleted depths of the ocean, the vampire squid doesn't have ink sacs like shallow water squids. Instead, the tips of its tentacles are armed with glowing light organs. When threatened, it rolls its webbed body inside out and ejects a sticky, glowing cloud of bioluminescent mucus containing thousands of tiny glowing blue orbs into the water. 15. Flashlight fish, Anomalopidae. This nocturnal reef fish sports a large, glowing, bean-shaped organ directly beneath each eye, filled with symbiotic, glowing bacteria. The fish has evolved a specialized black shutter membrane that it can slide over the light organ like an eyelid, allowing it to blink the light on and off rapidly to communicate with its school or blind prey. 16. Stoplight Loosejaw, Malacosteus niger. The deep-sea loosejaw is a terrifying predator with a brilliant hunting advantage. While almost all deep-sea creatures can only see blue light, this fish can produce and see a deep, stealthy red light from an organ beneath its eye. It uses this red light like an invisible sniper scope to illuminate its prey in the dark without alerting them to its presence. 17. Pyrosome. Often called the unicorn of the sea, a pyrosome looks like a single massive glowing tube, but it is actually a giant colony of thousands of tiny organisms called zooids clones. When one zooid in the tube detects light and flashes a bright blue-green response, the signal instantly triggers the entire colony, causing the giant tube to light up from end to end. 18. Tomopteris Worm. This beautifully transparent, free-swimming marine worm looks like a delicate yellow feather floating through the deep sea. When disturbed, it releases a cloud of glowing particles from its parapodia leg structures. Uniquely, while almost all marine bioluminescence is electric blue, the Tomopteris worm releases a very rare, bright yellow-orange light. 19. Crown jellyfish, Periphylla periphylla. This deep-sea jellyfish can grow quite large and features a striking, deep, reddish-brown internal stomach structure. When it moves through the dark water, its translucent outer bell pulses with brilliant waves of blue bioluminescent light, creating a gorgeous contrast against its dark red core that deters nearby predators. 20. Glowing click beetle, Pyrophorus. Native to the tropical forests of the Americas, this beetle carries two large, glowing spots on its thorax that look exactly like a pair of bright green eyes glowing in the dark forest. These intense headlights stay lit continuously while the beetle flies through the canopy, scaring off frogs and birds that might try to snap it up. 21. Parchment worm, Chaetopteris. Living buried inside a protective U-shaped tube in the muddy seafloor, this worm produces a highly unique form of bioluminescence. When it feels a predator trying to dig it out, it secretes a thick, glowing blue mucus into its tube. This bright chemical fluid can stay active and glowing in the water for hours, ruining the predator's night vision. 22. Sea pen, Penatulacea. Resembling an antique feather quill resting on the ocean floor, the sea pen is a colonial organism that responds beautifully to touch. If a fish nips at a single tip, a wave of bright green or blue light ripples gracefully down the entire feather structure like a glowing neon pulse, alerting the rest of the colony to brace for impact. 23. Dragonfish, Stomidae. The deep-sea dragonfish is a master of light placement. It features a long, fleshy barbel hanging from its chin that is tipped with a bright, glowing photophore. By dangling this light directly in front of its massive mouth filled with transparent, needle-sharp teeth, it coaxes curious small fish straight into its strike zone. 24. Crowned snailfish, Pseudoliparis. Found swimming in the extreme depths of oceanic trenches miles beneath the surface, this delicate, pale fish uses minor bioluminescent markers along its body. In an environment with crushing pressures and absolute darkness, these soft glowing spots act as critical visual beacons, helping them find mates across the barren seafloor. 25. Anglerfish, Melanocetus johnsoni. No list of living light is complete without the iconic deep-sea anglerfish. The females feature a long modified spine extending from their heads tipped with a bulbous light organ filled with glowing bacteria. This famous glowing lure bobs slowly in the pitch-black water, drawing prey directly toward the fish's massive, inescapable jaws. Whether it's to illuminate the pitch-black depths of our oceans or transform a dark forest floor into a glowing fairy tale landscape, these bioluminescent marvels prove that nature is the ultimate master of light design. They remind us that even in the darkest, most hostile environments on Earth, life always finds a beautiful way to shine. Which of these living light shows surprised you the most? Have you ever witnessed the magical glow of bioluminescence in person? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you loved this glowing journey into nature's incredible adaptations, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow nature explorers, and subscribe to Flora Fauna for more mind-blowing natural discoveries. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.